Having a conversation with a guy down the pub, as you do. In fact, I've been doing my meetings down in a pub recently, whereas rather than going to like Costa or Starbucks, which some people absolutely love, there's a local pub that is all support local businesses. It's got this fire there, some sofas, and it does really nice coffee. So I've been going down there and having my meetings there. But we were talking, and like we said about what do you actually do? And I was talking about nutrition, I was talking about training, and he said, so you're a personal trainer. And I said, I was just a personal trainer previously, and what I do with people does involve some personal training. But I'm not an amazing personal trainer. What I am really amazing at is the health coaching and getting to know someone and what their nutritional needs are and what their body needs, so that they can see improvements in all different aspects of their life by eating the right things. And it got me really thinking of looking at what does nutrition therapy involve? What does it bring to the table for someone as a business owner, as a professional, as an entrepreneur, like whatever you want to call yourself? What is that actually going to bring to the table? Because I've worked with so many different personalities with one-to-one coaching, and whilst so many people are different, there are many similarities. So it got me thinking the things that it brings, which we don't even think of, because automatically when people think about improving their nutrition, it's either down to athletic performance or weight loss, maybe muscle gain, like these aesthetic things. While it's really good to kind of have these aesthetic goals, there's so much more that improving your health brings to the table, rather than dropping a dress size or lowering your waist size and this number on the scale, or just finishing first in a race or improving your personal best. And we kind of underestimate those, and we have a marker of progress based on the number dropping on the scales, or that strength going up, or getting faster. And some of the things that jumped out when we were discussing were things like, you're going to have much better energy. And what does that actually mean? Well, many times when I say to people, do you wake up in the morning and you're ready to take on the day? Not as in like jumping out, Tony Robbins, up and down, star jumps and all this sort of stuff, ready to take on the day, literally having energy. Or do you get out of bed, smack that snooze button, and then have to wait until you actually have that coffee before you actually get ready to get up and go? Now, believe it or not, you can get out of bed and not need a coffee. If you've got good nutritional strategies in place where you're eating good amounts of food that your body actually needs and getting good recovery strategies, then you do recover enough to have good enough energy. And even then, where people have this dip in the afternoon, naturally our circadian rhythm, our body clock does dip a little bit in the afternoon, but not as much that we would really notice it and have to take a massive chunk of work or downtime off. So we actually have energy throughout the day. And during that time, if we get the right nutrition in place, we have good levels of focus, not just first thing in the morning, or not just straight after having a bunch of coffee or a bunch of sugar. We actually have good levels of focus. And that doesn't mean you're just totally wired and then you can't get to sleep, because that's another benefit. We have improved levels of sleep. If you get the right levels of protein in your body, you get carbohydrates when you need them. If you get good levels of fat to help with your hormonal structures, to help with the way your body works, functions, your sleep will be better. Now, so many people demonize fat, that we can't have fats if we want to lose weight and so on. That's where we have to get into the discussion of calories, making sure you're eating the right amount at roughly the right times and so on. But if you eat foods that your body actually likes, if you get consistent levels of protein, usually, whilst discussing some other things as well, and stresses that go on and environment and things like that, we have improved levels of sleep. If we improve our sleep, we have better energy throughout the day, which means better focus. As a result, when we have better focus, better energy, better sleep, we recover more, which means our digestion is better. Therefore, if we're eating the right things and we improve our digestion, these other things improve because we have lowered stress. When we have lowered stress, we're able to have more blood into our digestive system, So that allows us to digest the foods and get the nutrients we need from food and actually utilize it. And if we utilize it better, there's less chance that we get stored as fat. And as a result, we get better weight loss. And even better, if we're less stressed, if we've got good energy, if we've got better focus, if our sleep is better, we have less cravings, which means there's less chance of falling off. We get to eat more, have less cravings, and we actually lose weight and we perform better. And that was just some of the little things which add up to a massive picture of what actually happens when you improve your nutrition and get accountable with it. And then we got onto, in this discussion, we got onto like what else happens there. And this guy, we were talking about his relationship. And he said, like, my sex drive is better. I feel more confident and my performance is up. Therefore, improving his nutrition and getting accountable with his nutrition, even after adding things like training in there and anything like that, improving his nutrition improved his sex life, which is an amazing thing to say, right? And this was directly correlated with him feeling better, digesting better, improving his sleep, improving his energy, his recovery, his focus, less cravings. He said his relationship is so much better. And not only that, he's learned habits that allows him to go out to restaurants and eat food and have date night and all this sort of stuff that before he would go and eat half the menu, loads of desserts, but then feel sluggish, then feel bloated, then have more alcohol. And it looked at this complete picture of what actually does getting your nutrition in place help you with in a longer term. And it's something I wanted to share with you guys, that if you do get your nutrition right, it isn't just about weight loss or personal best, or because you want to get your arms bigger or your chest bigger, or you want to lose your bum, or you want to have your lower abs where it's leaner, or you don't want your back fat to be showing when you tuck your t-shirt in or anything like that. They're all things which are amazing to achieve from improving your nutrition. But look a little bit deeper into it. How it's going to improve your energy, your focus, how you're going to sleep better. Another one yesterday said that his wife used to snore her head off so much and then punch him because she was blaming him for snoring and telling him to shut up. But she improved her body, the way her body functions, by improving her nutrition, which stopped her snoring, which meant they both got a better night's sleep, which means that they have a much better relationship. They're less tetchy with each other. Don't just look just at the surface. Look at other things that this brings into your life. And as always, if you need help with this, if you want to talk further about nutrition, you know where I am. Drop me a message or go to ojayhealth.com and you can click the link to even set up a time for us to chat on a call. But think deeper. Look at the other things. Number on the scale is great. You see that number on the scale. You don't walk around with it on your head. But people can really sense how you feel. They can sense your energy. They can sense that you're more focused, that you're just in a much, much better place. Oh, well, I know I can. If I see someone, and I don't know whether it's just me, that connection spiritually or anything like that, where I feel more of that stuff. But I'm pretty certain that if I can feel if someone's in a much better headspace themselves, because they feel better, there's more focus, that so many other people will be able to as well. Just something for you to think about.